What's up, guys? I'm Hailbot, and about a little over a month ago, you guys might remember that I uploaded a video on YouTube showing off Super Mario Sunshine being run on the Game Boy Advance. Um, and if you were, it was an April Fool's video, so if you were able to, if you did actually download the ROM, I had linked it in the description. Uh, you would have seen and played it, you would have seen something like this. So, what exactly is going on here? Well, some of you said, uh, were saying that it was like pre-recorded gameplay footage, and then I converted it into a format that the Game Boy Advance could read and did something like that, which is not true. I was playing it live as I was recording it. I'm not skilled enough to have been able to have faked, like, like my lining up all my everything I was saying with what was going on in the footage. That was just all I had to play it live in order to do that. So if it wasn't pre-recorded footage, and it's not running on the Game Boy Advance because the Game Boy Advance isn't powerful enough to run Sunshine on it, what's going on? And that would actually just be all thanks to uh here, this guy. This is called a Game Boy Advance TV tuner, and it back when it was relevant, it used to actually be able to, like, it has an antenna. It could actually get TV signals, and you could actually watch TV on your Game Boy Advance using it. But now it's shut down, so like the service, TV services used, was shut down, at least in the U.S. So it's kind of useless now. So what use does it have here? Well, it actually has a right here, a AV in like input, which is audio video. It's what basically it means you can plug in any device that has the like a red, white, yellow cable coming out of it. So for example, that might be something like an old DVD player, or in our case, it was a Nintendo Wii running Super Mario Sunshine, and I was just playing it off to the side very quietly on my GameCube controller. So as you can see, it actually, it allows me to play it just like I was playing it on the Game Boy, I guess, but it made it believable, to put it the easiest. So okay, you may notice that it does look, the Game Boy looks a little different now than it did in the April Fool's video. That's just because at the time when I did that video, I had my Wii in here hooked up, because I wanted it to look as believable as possible. I wanted it to look accurate, so I chose to bring the Wii in here into my room and plug a bunch of stuff up and have it basically run the Wii on my Game Boy. But right now I actually have it set up so that right now what you're seeing is actually Super Mario Sunshine being emulated on my computer. And so the way this worked is I had to get a little creative, so I got this, like, an AV to HDMI, or HDMI to AV, whichever way you want to put it, that converts the AV output from, or it converts, basically my computer's signal is coming from this HDMI cable and it's going through, and then the TV tuner can accept it and put it on the Game Boy screen. So yeah, essentially right now what you're seeing is my Game Boy is basically being a second monitor for my computer, which means that it can run a number of really high-end games now. And so, but that's pretty much it. That's all the explanation there is to say here. I wanted, so, like, if that's all you wanted to hear, then it's over. this video is pretty much over for you. But I did want to show off a few uh, games that I thought people would want to see running on the Game Boy Advance screen, just because it's really funny to see it like this. It's also, the sound is coming out of the speaker that's built onto the back of the TV tuner, so it actually it sounds really bad no matter what will be running on it. And for all the footage, I'm going to be using that speaker, so you'll get the full the full experience of what exactly it would be like playing these games, trying to use a Game Boy as a display. Um, so yeah, and then after those few clips, I want to show at the very end something really funny, something that I thought was really funny that I was able to do with this Game Boy TV tuner. Um, so I hope y'all will stick around for that, because it was it's pretty interesting. But other than that, I hope whatever games I choose are ones y'all want to see, and I'll see you guys later.